Thanks for stopping by Eric Wilfred Watson's The Reaction Lounge. Today I'm going to take a look at a movie I don't think I've seen all the way through. I've seen bits and pieces of it here and there. I'm familiar with the Rambo movies mostly through cultural osmosis. When I think of Rambo, I think of the UHF parody with Weird Al. I've seen the most recent two modern Rambo movies, but I don't think I've ever sat down to watch the original 80s Rambo movies ever. I might have seen them on VHS when I was maybe 12 years old. I might have seen the made-for-TV edits here and there, but I don't think I've ever just watched the movies as they were intended to be watched. So I'm going to do that now. As I understand it, the first Rambo movie is a little different. It's supposed to be more of a serious drama. The only thing I remember about the movie is it has Rambo sort of out in the woods somewhere with the sheriff looking for him, but I don't really remember the specifics. So this will almost be like watching it for the very first time. It's this movie and Rocky that Sylvester Stallone is most known for, so let's get into it. I'm very excited to watch this. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit that like button and that subscribe button, and let's get started. Some soft guitar to get us going. And a trumpet. I have no idea who that is. I know who that is. First Blood. I like how the movie doesn't actually have the name Rambo in it. It's just First Blood. We'll see what that means. Interesting opening shot. Just walking down an old dirt road out in the country somewhere. Movies don't really do opening credits like this anymore. They just sort of jump into the action, don't they? After about 73 corporate logos. A very 1980s looking hairdo. Well, looks like a nice little place. I'm guessing he's a Vietnam vet. This is 1982, so that would be about right. Jerry Goldsmith, he did some good stuff. He did some Star Trek stuff. So I like Jerry Goldsmith music. Based on a novel, I did not know that. I'm an avid book reader. I might have to check that out. Wonder if it has any resemblance to the movie. Let me know in the comments if you've read it. Buzz Feitshans. I got to look into Ted Kotcheff. I think I'm saying that right. I'm not familiar with that director.
Where Delmar Barry lives?
He ain't here.
So why is she nervous about that name?
There. You can see that's
right next to all of his shrimp recipes.
I had a hard time finding this place.
That was a Forrest Gump joke. Where is this supposed to be? I like the mountains. Is this Washington, Oregon, Alaska? What is this?
Died last summer.
Well, that sucks.
Cancer. Brought it back from Nam.
Cancer is stupid. I don't like it. We should not do cancer anymore. That's my opinion. A lot of cancer in my family. I hate it. Well, that's a bummer. He's looking for his old friend, and he's too late. I guess that's step number one on things going wrong for the Rambo guy. Gateway to Holidayland. Welcome to Hope. Where is this? Where is this movie set? Ah, that guy. I recognize him, but I don't remember his name. In Northern California? I'm still trying to play the guessing game of where this is. Or is it an unspecified location?
Morning, Dad.
I love the old vehicles. I just like the look of those old 70s, 80s cars.
You know, wearing that flag on that jacket, looking the way you do, you're asking for trouble around here, friend.
A sheriff that doesn't like him wearing the American flag?
North.
Now jump in. I'll make sure you head in the right direction, huh?
Yeah, U.S. Army vets weren't really treated the greatest after Vietnam, were they? Not just the Army, but any military vet didn't get the respect they deserve for fighting for our country. It's very sad. Disagree with the war all you want. It's not the soldiers' fault that who were drafted and forced to fight. They deserve our respect and honor.
Law against me getting something here?
Yeah, me.
So this guy's a first-rate asshole. Got it.
So why are you pushing me? I haven't done anything to you.
First of all, you don't ask the questions around here. I do. You understand?
This reminds me of a Jack Reacher story. Just the guy wandering into town and all of a sudden getting in trouble just because he exists, basically.
Drifters. First thing you know, we got a whole bunch of guys like you in this town. That's...
Can't have too many vets in town. Wouldn't that be terrible?
In fact, you might say it's boring. But that's the way we like it.
I have a feeling it's not going to stay boring for long.
Portland, straight ahead.
Portland, so Oregon.
A haircut and take a bath. You wouldn't get hassled so much.
Haircut and a bath. So we're supposed to not like this sheriff.
Have a nice day, huh?
And he walks right back the other way. I like it. It really does have a Jack Reacher kind of setup so far. He's breaking exactly 0 laws as far as I can tell.
All right, you're under arrest.
I love the stare. You're under arrest for existing on a Tuesday. Ah, the Rambo knife.
Hey, Will. Lester.
Oh, they got a Christmas tree.
Hey, talking about your sorry...
So can we put this in the Christmas movie category like Die Hard and Lethal Weapon?
Hey, Mitch. Mitch.
Yo.
I have a feeling we're going to see somebody stabbed with that knife later.
Your name.
PTSD flashback, huh? Well, yank off his dog tags. I guess that would have his name on him.
I promise you're going to talk to me, soldier. I'm starting.
Why are they being dicks?
Luck.
Cheers, folks. I'm having a drink of my unspecified beverage.
As things stand right now, you're facing the ass end of a 90-day incarceration plus a $250 fine.
$250.
At 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, you're going up.
I guess that's $1982, so $250 could have bought you, what, like a house?
Holy shit, look at this. What the hell's he been into?
Who gives a
These guys are hilariously awful.
Oh, we should report this to Teasel, Galt. Look at that.
He was tortured in Vietnam, apparently.
Go!
Yep, that guy's a first-rate. I hope something very bad happens to him. Rambo's not having a very good day.
Don't forget to get him behind the ears.
I'm guessing this town doesn't really exist because they don't want to make a real-world police department look this awful.
All right, hurry it up. It's time for my coffee break.
Oh yeah, like they're going to have an actual straight razor in a jail.
Oh, sounds we just took the hard one.
This looks like a really, really bad idea.
Take this, Mitch.
I'm no corrections officer, but that doesn't seem like a good idea. They messed with the wrong guy, didn't they? It's officially an action movie because somebody got thrown through a window. And another window. That's 2. Interesting. Interesting setup. Yeah, so he's just having a full-on PTSD episode. Guess there wasn't as much public awareness of this back then. Haha, that looked like a toy car. Oh, I gotta love the fishtailing in those big rear-wheel drive vehicles. My first car was a 1978 Buick LeSabre, so I understand what driving those things feels like. Yes, I'm old enough to have had that car. It's like Great Escape meets Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, good stunt work. Not bad. It was fun to watch. Yep, that car is out of commission. Yep, you're not getting out of that. No, now he's in his element right out in the woods, where he's used to Fighting and killing.
I know you can hear me!
Yes, I can hear you.
You're finished!
Actually, the movie's just getting started,
You've gone as far as you're gonna go!
except for several sequels.
You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So is he going to MacGyver something up here? What's he doing? I love those old cars. They don't make them like that anymore. It's a good thing they don't make them like that anymore, but I miss driving those types of things.
Here with his damn dogs right away.
The imagery of the movie is familiar, but the story, I don't remember any of this.
Call to get out to the lumber.
Okay. He's making himself a little outfit. Oh, now they got the search dogs. If you want to support this channel, you can purchase my novels on Amazon.com, Death Siren, Judas Kissed, and Becoming Quincy. Available now. Thank you. Your purchase helps support this channel, and who knows, you might even enjoy the books too.
Whoa, whoa! Hey, whoa, you're spoiling.
That's a big cliff. Where's he going to go now? Uh-oh, they got him cornered. Or do they? They're making the most out of their location shooting. They don't have to build any sets. You just bring the cameras out into the woods. Cheap production value, but in this case it works. They do that in a lot of low-budget action movies. Just go out in the woods, you know. In the TV show Tracker, you can show their low budget because guys always in the woods looking for people. You don't have to build any sets. You don't have to, you know, close down the streets, get permits. You just bring your cameras out into the woods. Very cheap way to make a movie. But in this case, it makes sense for the plot, so I appreciate it. Interesting movie. There's not really a bad guy per se. There's cops, but no like proper villain. He's just trying to get away. He's having a PTSD episode, and the cops are jerks. So, interesting. So now what are they going to do? You're going to shoot at him while he's dangling there unarmed? Why would they shoot him? He's literally not... You know, that would not be a justifiable law enforcement shooting. Okay, so I guess that guy is firmly in villain category. Shooting an unarmed guy dangling off of a cliff makes you a first-rate asshole. How would you even attempt to justify that in a police report? He's going to drop down into the water? That would have been a good place for Wilhelm scream. I don't care how much of a main character you are, you're not surviving that fall. Why are they shooting at him? It doesn't make any sense. Is he going to take out the helicopter with a rock? Ah, that would have been a good place for a Wilhelm scream. I'm usually very pro law enforcement, but f that guy. Yeah, I think he's dead. It's all because you had to be a dick earlier. Oh, he's gonna sew himself back up. Ew. Oh, groovy. I wonder how they did that, practical effects wise. Got some fleshy stuff with the hose. How did they get the blood to gush out?
How'd he fall out?
I don't think they actually cut his arm open for that effect, so I'm curious how that works movie making wise. It looked really good. Okay, f all of those cops.
Down there! Move!
Worst police department ever.
Green Beret, Congressional Medal of Honor.
Ooh, Medal of Honor. You were being a dick to the wrong guy.
I want you to do what I told you to do.
Berets. They're real badasses. Why don't you let the state police handle this?
It was a great crime of trying to walk through the town peacefully.
Look at him! Look at him! It's our gold boy. He and I were friends when your mama was still wiping your nose!
He was still trying to shoot an unarmed person dangling from a cliff. Kind of justified. I like this movie so far. It's not what I expected. It's a good cigar. Romeo y Julieta. Romeo. I like their stuff. Of course, I live in the United States, so it's not the Cuban version, but Still, nonetheless, very tasty smoke.
You need now. Will, come on, let's get out of here before it gets too dark.
What's the matter? You afraid of the boogeyman?
The dialogue between these cops is hilarious.
There, he's out there waiting for you. Bitch, get on your feet. Get on your feet and move.
Cheers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's not him.
I hope the puppies are okay.
No scarecrow that shot Orville. He's close.
Oh! Oh, poor puppy. Okay, Rambo can kill all the humans he wants, but I don't like that he's killing puppies.
Get him. Hurry up.
Oh, you had no right to shoot my babies.
He had no right to shoot my babies, he says. He kind of did. In the circumstance, these people have proven that they're willing to murder him in cold blood, so he has every right to defend himself. It would be an interesting court case if this ever actually happened.
We ain't hunting him. He's hunting us.
We ain't hunting him, he's hunting us. That seems very true. But you kind of put yourself in the situation by harassing a veteran for no reason. I like cigars. Any cigar smokers in the audience? Tell me in the comments if there's a particular cigar you would recommend. Very interesting story. I kind of want to track down the book. See if the book's any good. Jared Goldsmith is doing a good job with the soundtrack. I like the eerie, suspenseful music sort of in the background. Murdered that guy real good. Or just stabbed him. He's justified. I mean, these guys are just trying to murder him. He's proven that if he tries to surrender, they shoot at him anyway. What else is he supposed to do? Oh, yeah. He's not killing him. He's just taking him out of commission. Interesting. Tricked him into shooting his own person.
Me. I got it.
Oh, man.
Help me, Will.
Oh, it sucks to be that guy. This is an interesting movie. I can see why it spawned a franchise. Or like 5 Rambo movies, I think. Interesting visual. Oh, there we go.
The law. Out here, it's me. Don't push it.
I like it.
Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. Well, the movie's not even halfway over, so I'm guessing he doesn't actually take the advice and let it go. Oh, now they got all of the police. I wonder what kind of story they told the other cops, because what they did was not justified, but they had to justify it somehow to the other police agencies and so forth.
Skill training and police enforcement techniques saved their lives.
Their skill. Only their skilled policing. Yeah, no, it was that John Rambo decided not to kill them. That's the only reason they're alive.
It's me. The law. That's the way it's got to be.
Yeah, you're completely innocent in all this.
Law and all hell breaks loose.
I made him.
Who the hell are you?
Sam Trautman.
Interesting.
Samuel Trautman.
This is where we're going to learn Rambo's backstory.
I didn't come here to rescue Rambo from you. I came here to rescue you from him.
Rescue you from him.
A man who's been trained to ignore pain, ignore weather, to live off the land.
I like this
eat
guy.
Things that'll make a billy goat puke.
Interesting. Oh, there goes some lunch walking by. I guess it really was for hunting, huh?
Well, if you send your people in there after him, they'll get killed.
You know, we're just a small department, Colonel, but we're expected to do our duty, just like our...
He's not listening.
Supply of body bags.
Good supply of body.
Trautman!
Don't say you weren't warned, right?
I don't know which side you're on, Trautman.
That actually looks good. Fire roasted pig meat? I could be about that.
Into consideration, and you will receive fair treatment. Just respond. We can work everything out. Over.
You'll receive fair treatment, just like the fair treatment you received earlier.
Cover leader calling Raven.
Ooh, that got his attention.
Raven, talk to me, Johnny.
Yeah, well, I haven't been spending much time there lately. They've got me down in D.C. I'm shining a seat with my ass.
I'm shining a seat with my ass.
Well, you did some pushing of your own, John.
They drew first blood, not me.
Look, Johnny.
Oh, there's the title of the movie.
They drew first blood.
Come first light, I'm going to put every man I got up on that ridge.
That's a bad
Then we'll get it my
idea.
way.
Not a great plan.
Come on, let's go over here. Right there,
Lots of people for Rambo to kill and or maim.
Go.
He was there the whole time as I walked by. I like it.
Yes, I know it's...
I like it. It's basically a war movie in Oregon. Everybody versus Rambo. I like it.
Don't move in. In fact, don't do anything till I get there. And no shooting.
This is a really good movie.
What do you mean, not me?
Look, I do this part-time. I didn't come here to get killed. Now, he's probably in there just waiting for us. What's wrong with you, Clinton?
Yeah, I wouldn't go in there after him.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I do. Come here, Earl.
Who's got the rocket launcher?
Rambo!
Send the actual military after a vet who's kind of having a PTSD episode. Kaplooey.
Gonna have to dig his body out of there right away.
Dig his body out. He's not dead.
Find somebody to dig him.
Tough time in Vietnam. He killed a police officer, for Christ's sake.
Damn lucky he didn't kill all of you.
He killed a police officer by throwing a rock at somebody who was shooting at him. Definitely a Christmas movie.
Orders. When in doubt, kill.
When in doubt, kill. Good advice, you know. Let me know in the comments what you think. What other movies should I react to next? I like action movies. I like science fiction movies. I like dumb comedies. That's sort of my go-to. But I'm open to suggestions. Forgotten 80s movies? Let me know in the comments. Sylvester Stallone is perfect in this movie. I couldn't imagine this with another actor. Maybe Dolph Lundgren. Modern remake with Alan Ritchson. Not Tom Cruise. Not Tom Cruise.
Drive.
I already am driving!
Don't look at me, look at the road. That's how I...
Always good advice.
Whoa!
Oh, that is a Buick, isn't it? Can't quite make out the logo on the hood ornament. I'm really excited to watch the next Rambo movie. I will do a reaction for that. Overshot your turn there a little bit. That is a Buick, isn't it? That looks like my first car. It was a birthday present or Christmas present from my family when I got my driver's license. It was a 20-year-old Buick. Looked just like that. So I don't think, oh, maybe that isn't a Buick, but that kind of boxy white car. I used to have one of those. Love the big trunks. You could fit anything in there. I guess that's not a Buick. I can't tell. They all kind of look the same. They're just big squares. Oh, and it exploded for no reason. Love it. It's a nice looking little town. I wonder where this was actually filmed. No, that's not a Buick. It doesn't have the little thing on the side. Haha. Good stunt work. I like it. Rambo's going to need a good lawyer. Oh, here we go. Oh, what's throwing a little arson into the mix? Explosions. Gotta like me some explosions.
An army truck blew up a gas station on the other side of town.
I'm really glad they didn't call the sequel Second Blood.
Is resilient. Why don't you forget what you're thinking and clear out? You're gonna die, Diesel. Everybody dies.
Some sooner than others. Not the brightest bulb, is he? I like the pacing of this movie. They don't do this with movies anymore. Everything's quick cuts and short scenes and action and fast editing. This movie can linger on a shot. Kind of draws out the suspense. I like it. They don't make movies like this anymore. Rambo could have had a legal excuse when, the cops are trying to shoot him while unarmed, but I think he's probably breaking a few more laws by doing this. But then again, he probably has a good mental health defense. Goes to a gun store. I guess that makes sense. Oh, what's he doing now? Okay, so he's going to make this into one big bomb, isn't he? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's going to make a boom. All the ammunition going off. It's a distraction. He's setting up a distraction. Yeah. Lots of explosions. Lots of explosions in this movie. I approve. Very Christmassy, too. What do you think you're doing? Oh, I see. He's going to try to shoot him through the ceiling thingy. Sylvester Stallone just looks great holding a big honking machine gun. He just does. Like these slow shots like this, just draws out the tension. Rambo's wise to it. There you go. Yeah, don't feel bad for that guy. Not even a little. Oh, here we go.
You crazy son of a bitch! Finish
Rambo! Rambo, don't do it.
That's a lot of police.
Don't end it like this.
Back there, I can fly a gunship. I can drive a tank. I was in charge of $1 million equipment.
Sylvester Stallone is delivering a good performance here. He's underrated as an actor. He's not just an action guy. He can legit act.
Oh, God. Where's everybody? Back there, I had all these fighting guys. Who are my friends?
Yeah, there's only so much a human being can take.
Joey said, yeah. And I went to get a couple of beers. And the box is wired. And over.
Yeah, so when this movie was filmed, the end of Vietnam was less than a decade earlier.
He's laying there and he's fucking screaming his fucking legs. I can't find your legs.
Wow. I wasn't expecting an emotional performance from Sylvester Stallone in a Rambo movie. Chin's trembling, listening to him. It's actually a very emotional scene. I approve. Yeah, we need to honor the people who fight for our country and treat them well. Interesting movie. I wasn't expecting that kind of ending. He just breaks down and surrenders to his former commanding officer. Very good movie. I wholeheartedly recommend this film. If you're watching this reaction, I'm assuming you've seen the movie before, but if you haven't watched it, I recommend going back, take a look at it again. It's a very good movie, very emotional. Has a lot of great action, but it has some commentary on what it's like to be a veteran. I like the little flashback sequences. They don't really show you too much, but they show you enough so that you know he really went through some shit. This is one of those movies I'd like to see what happens next. The sequel could have been like a courtroom drama, you know. I would love to know what happens to this guy. So I'm guessing in the sequel, you know, he obviously doesn't go to prison, or maybe he does and gets recruited to do something from prison. I don't know. Maybe he gets off from a mental health defense. I don't know. I'm very excited to see what they do with the next movie. Thank you very much for stopping by Eric Wilfred Watson's The Reaction Lounge. I appreciate you being here with me. Please hit that like and subscribe button, share this video, and let me know in the comments what you think. Is this one of your favorite action movies? What other 80s action should I take a look at? Until next time, folks, thanks for stopping by.